What's up, guys? This is Nathan, ThatAlbumReviewerGuy here, doing another album review. Only have 3 more 2014 albums to take care of, then I'm done with the old stuff. So let's get into it. Okay, we're going to be reviewing the new In This Moment album, Black Widow. This is the band's 5th album, and In This Moment is a band that I like some of their songs, others I find to be a bit irritating. But let's see what I thought about this album overall. It opens up with The Infection, which is a short intro track that opens up the album. It immediately gives off that creepy and scary vibe with whispering vocals and dark instrumentals, as well as some very strange sound effects. Then we get into Sex Metal Barbie, which opens up with some eerie sounds that go right into some pretty intense guitar. And the verses aren't as intense due to the fact that there are soft instrumentals in the background, and you hear Maria kind of rap lyrics. I'm not a big fan of the line Sex Metal Barbie Homicidal Queen. This is a song that definitely does have its moments in the instrumental department, but the lyrics are kind of a turn-off for me, plus the idea of a Sex Metal Barbie just kind of creeps me out. Big Bad Wolf has some nice lyrical content. Maria definitely shows off her vocal talents on this song very well. She lets out some pretty harsh screams in this track, and there is also some really nice guitar work on this track that I enjoy. Dirty Pretty opens up with an intro that sounds like someone is changing stations on a radio, which then leads to the actual song. Then this track definitely has a different vibe than previous songs on the album, and this song isn't all that heavy. It gives off a bit of a Marilyn Manson vibe with the style of the vocals used in the verses, and this is definitely a nice refreshing change from the heavier stuff I'm used to hearing from In This Moment. Then we get into Black Widow, the title track, which opens up with an instrumental that you would hear on an old TV show. And then you hear a guy talking about the Black Widow, which is slightly remixed when it leads into the actual song. And the actual song, though, well, it doesn't really offer anything memorable in my opinion. Then we get into Sexual Hallucination, which is a very soft and haunting track. It does have some heavier moments, though, and Maria's vocals are very melodic, and Shinedown's Brent Smith is featured on this track. His vocal style on this track sounds a bit different than anything you would hear on a Shinedown song. And his vocals accompany Maria's very well. They harmonize well, and they just seem to have great chemistry overall. Next is Sick Like Me, the lead single. It has some really nice instrumentation and lyrical content as well, and I truly enjoy the meaning and tone of this track. It's definitely grown on me. Bloody Creature Poster Girl has a nice vibe to it, but it's one of those songs that you'll like at first, but slightly less the more you listen to it. Then we get into The Fighter, which is a bit more of a mellow track that features some powerful vocals as well as great instrumentation. Bones is the next one. It's a nice blend of harsh and melodic vocals. The tone changes a bit throughout the song, but it's consistent for the most part. Natural Born Sinner feels a bit dull to me. Nothing really stands out or impresses me about this song. Then we get into the Darkness, which isn't really a song. In fact, it doesn't feel like a song at all. It's nearly 3 minutes of Maria talking to what seems to be her inner demons, and then crying afterwards. It flows very well into the next and final track, though, which is called Out of Hell, which is a very soft track. It's very melodic and very beautiful, and it's definitely one of my favorites on the album. Overall, for the most part, I didn't find this album irritating like I do some of In This Moment's songs, but I did like it. I like the album. Favorites on the album: Big Bad Wolf, Dirty Pretty, Sick Like Me, Sexual Hallucination, Bones, and Out of Hell. Least favorites: Sex Metal Barbie, Black Widow, and Natural Born Sinner. The album gets an 8 out of 10. Good stuff. Well, that's about it. Social media stuff down there. like, comment, subscribe, and that's it.